Hi everyone, this is Travis Morse at Glendale Chrysler Jeep and Dodge, and today I'd like to go over one of our new and exciting vehicles, the Dodge Challenger SRT8. Everyone remembers the Dodge Challenger from that famous movie Vanishing Point. The 1970 Challenger has been reborn into this vehicle. They've managed to maintain the classic look of the 1970 Dodge Challenger, but bring it up to date with some modern technologies and make really what I think is the most beautiful car I've ever seen us come off of our production lines. Now this model right here has all the options on it. So you're going to notice it's got the stripes on the hood that come with the SRT. They're carbon fiber. You also get the HID high intensity headlamps. And with the SRT you get all the ground effects. Now the ground effects on all the SRT vehicles are not just for looks. They're actually for function. For example, this right here across the front that you're looking at, this cowl actually has induction ports on it. You see one there and one there. Those are actually for active brake cooling and downforce. Now the SRT models are capable of very high speeds. When you first purchase them, you don't have to modify them. This car right here will do 180 miles per hour. Now under the hood of this is a 6.1 liter Hemi V8. Has 425 horsepower and 425 pound-feet of torque. Everyone's always coming in and asking, what's the difference between the 6.1 liter Hemi and the 426 that we all remember? The 426 is a bigger engine. This is a 370 cubic inch engine. But with today's technology and fuel injection, you get a lot more power out of these. So it actually has the same horsepower ratings that the 426 Hemi had with less engine. Now as you can see, the curves of the vehicle are almost identical to the 1970, but it's got a little bit more body to it. Now everyone knows if you ever had a 1970 Challenger, they were really good at going in a straight line really fast, but if you had to turn and put the pedal down, it wasn't so good. Today, with the new technology in the LX platform, which everyone knows as the 300, the Charger, and the Magnum, they've really refined it so where this car doesn't only just go fast straight, it handles, and it'll keep you on the road. It's a very, very nice performance vehicle. In order to keep you on the road, it features 20-inch wheels. They're Alcoa forged aluminum. You got 20s on the front and 20s on the back. The back wheels are a lot wider to enable a bigger contact patch for all the horsepower to keep you planted on the road. With the assistance of a limited slip rear end and electronic stability program, this car hooks up very well and takes off down the road without spinning your tires and being left behind. Now, at 180 miles an hour, if you were to put the brakes on with traditional brakes, it wouldn't be a good thing. It'd overheat and you'd have brake failure. This vehicle has a couple of things that are very premium on it. One, it has 14-inch slotted Brembo rotors and 4-piston Brembo calipers. The average car has a 2-piston brake setup. This one has 4. Massive brake calipers, massive brake rotors. To help dissipate the heat, they've slotted them. It's a very nice brake setup, so whenever you're going really fast down the road and you push it, it's going to stop you. Also has a new technology that a lot of very big names in the racing world are wanting to borrow from us, and it's called brake knock mitigation. When you're driving one of these cars like they should be driven, and you turn really hard, your actual rotor will move a little bit against your brake pad. What the brake knock mitigation will do is actually use the anti-lock brake system to give a little bit of pressure back to the pads, and what that does is put the pads back where they belong, so you don't have a spongy brake pedal when you come out of a hard turn, and it will help you stay on the road. Back here it's got a beautiful rear end on it. You got the rear spoiler with the SRT8 emblem and the solid lights going across the back. You've also got the nicely shaped dual exhaust, and it makes a very, very nice tone to it. Now the trunk on this is actually larger than the Dodge Charger, so you've actually got a lot of room in this vehicle, more than you would think. Size-wise, it's actually almost the exact same length as a Charger or a 300. It is based off the same platform. However, they've made a lot of revisions to the frame and to the suspension to make it handle a lot better. Now they've all known for their 50-50 weight distribution, so this car is actually perfectly balanced. Now with this vehicle you also are going to get a specially programmed electronic stability program. Most of our vehicles have ESP. However, all of them can only be partially turned off. When you purchase an SRT8, you actually have an ESP that's designed, 1, to let you handle more aggressively, and 2, it actually can be fully turned off if you want to take it out on the track and race it. Now this is an automatic, which has got a specially tuned auto stick that will handle more aggressively and shift more responsibly. What you can get is a Tremec 6-speed manual, and that transmission is actually derived from the Dodge Viper. So it's designed to handle 600 plus horsepower. So you're not going to have a problem with this guy holding up. And obviously you see inside very nice plush seats that hug your sides, so when you're taking a turn really hard, it's going to keep you on the road, keep you in the seat. Now this is the outside of the vehicle. Once again, 1970 Dodge Challenger is what it's modeled after. So if you look at them in a picture, it's almost identical. You just have a lot more body on this vehicle. You can look at my next video. I'm going to go over the interior of the vehicle with you. If you have any questions about this vehicle or interested in coming in, taking a look, maybe even driving it, you can contact me at 314-965-5100, or you can go to www.goodcars.com. Thanks for viewing, everyone.